primeramente, salutations, expectations, going out to everyone. You already know it's your boy Cholo Juan all up in the building, boy. So look, primeramente is my black coffee from Starbucks. Even Cholos go to Starbucks, huh? But I'm diabetic, you know? I'm diabetic, so I get a black iced coffee. You know what I mean? Black iced coffee. And unfortunately, you know, the camarada, the homeboy, when I say camarada, I mean, it just means friend, you know. When I was in the oil in 2007, uh, you know, uh, on the gallo, it said, it didn't say homies, it didn't say sureños, it just said camaradas. Everybody there was the camaradas, you know. And when the gavas shouted us out, it was just camaradas, as everybody's the camarada. Just, but when I say camarada, I just mean friend. The Spanish word camarada, whatever the word's real meaning is, camarada, because you don't necessarily have to be a friend. Oh, that's a camarada, or maybe you do, maybe you don't. But one of the camaradas made a video and he tried to say I put soda in the Starbucks cup. You know, it's just black iced coffee. So when you see me drinking some shit like this, that means I have a job, huh? Simón. Pero watch out. Anyways, look, Holmes. Primeramente, hey, muchísimas gracias for all the apoyo, from all the support, from all you sick ass fools. And this story, you know, for those of you that are new to the channel, you know, my name's Cholo Juan, all up in the building. You know, I did a little bit of time, but that's neither here nor there, because if you ain't knowing, then you're still growing. And if you're already knowing, then I don't know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying? Change the channel, bro. Change the frequency, boy. Better watch out. So there's some in my area. There's the Conejo grade. I think it's a 7%. Um, and I don't even know what's high, what's worse, 7% or 5%, because I seen both, you know. But right here we have the 7% grade. Coming down from LA, it's called the Conejo grade in Conejo Valley. So I'm a trucker. I've been trucking, and I'm new to trucking. So obviously I don't have all the experience in the world. But for some reason, you fools love this type of content, my boy. It's a trip, you know. But uh, the first scary grade that I went through was Coachella, coming down from I forgot what freeway, maybe the 10th, you know, Coachella. That was the first one that it was scary to me, right? The first time I passed through it, I was like, ah, I'm gonna die. Come on, hey, babe, I'm going down the plane. If I die, I love you, right? And she's like, man up, fully. Don't be crying for this dumb ass stuff, you know. So I thought it was scary. I thought it was scary, you know. So I go to Nebraska, right? I go to Nebraska on my way back. I don't know if it was I don't know if it was in Utah or Arizona, passing Nevada, Arizona, like in the borderline, right? I think it was passing Nevada in Arizona. It was a crazy one, dog. So um the engine brake has three levels. The first level being the lowest, the third level being the highest. So I read a sign because I read when you go to school, when you go to school for your license, they teach you to read all the signs. That's why when fools don't have a license, you know, uh, they usually don't read all the signs because it's not instilled in them, or whoever taught them how to drive, they didn't teach them. They're just teaching them how to move the truck, but they're not teaching them how to look around. Right? Some fools just don't have common sense. But when you go to school, they teach you to read all the signs. So I see the sign, It says put engine brake, Jake brake to the highest level. Keep it on the third level, right? Somewhere along those lines. That's what it meant. On the lowest, it didn't say the third. It said keep it on the lowest level. So me thinking the lowest was the first one, you know, the lowest one. Nah, homeboy, I messed up. Oh my God, praise the Lord. My boy. It went crazy for me, bro. I was going like 80 miles per hour. Uh, the limit was 55, I believe. I was going like 15 miles over the limit, you know? Um, and that's it, you know? So, anyways, because I can't go past 15 miles. Huh? So, you know, I was able to control it. I had both hands on the steering wheel. I was scared. You know, all I was thinking was about, you know, my son and my stepdaughter, my Jainita, you know, my family. What would they think, you know, if I failed them this way? Because that's failing, dog. Like, I supposed to be able to do all that, but it comes with experience, bro. And I was by myself, dog, so I felt more comfortable because when I have somebody in the truck, I feel more, I feel more like the necessity is my responsibility. Because when I'm asleep back there, I want to feel safe too, you know. So I was by myself, dog. So it just went crazy for me, bro. I lost control for a little bit. I was able to regain it, and then eventually, you know, after pumping the brake and all that, I got it down to speed because I don't like to go over the speed. That just happened to I misread the sign, Holmes, you know. And I'm gonna give you a quick tip for those of you that are no that are for those of you that are new to driving. Uh, when you put the engine brake down, right? Don't do it from the front. Do it from the back. Do it from the back because the automatics they have the gears, drive, reverse, neutral in the front on the same stick, right? So I did that one time, and when I put it down, it automatically went into reverse, but I didn't hit the gas, right? So when I was parked, when I was parked and I pressed on the pedal to go a green light, right? It was a red light. Uh, I felt it and it was gonna go back. So right away I changed it, and then it just I got it instilled in my mind that I would never do that again because I already had that little experience, you know. So now I just change it from the back. But anyways, the second one, the second, the scariest grade that I've been through, that I've been to, it's coming from Denver, Colorado, before the 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 scenic area or scenery area or wherever it's called. There's a big old grade right there, my boy, and it's 35 miles per hour. So a lot of people say when you're going down, don't use the brake, don't use the brake, and I'm like, my boy, if I gotta use the brake, I'm gonna use the brake, bro. You know what I mean? If my life depends on it, I'm gonna use that brake. I don't care what anybody says, huh? And I usually go down the grades just with the engine brake. But when it's a crazy one like the one in Colorado, bro, I was using the brake and it kept on going fast because I was loaded, fully loaded, you know. I was hauling carne, so it's heavy, you know. So man, bro, you know, but I was able to control it. I was able to keep it at 35%, at 35 miles per hour, because I already had that little experience. You know what I'm saying? From the other two, and I'm a little bit more comfortable. But it was the scariest one because you gotta go 35, maybe a little slower sometimes, and there's a lot of curves, and it goes straight down, and you just keep on going fast, bro. And I was like, whoa, like my boy, that was like a Was it like a 2 hour stretch of nothing but going down? I was like, praise the Lord. You know, I pulled over and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna let the brakes rest for a little bit. I don't want them to get hot. You know, but that is my experience. I'm Cholo Juan. I'm trucking. And I wanted to say to you guys, do not focus, do not focus on the struggle. Don't be ashamed of the struggle. Be proud that you're trying to overcome it.